gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen!
This is The Roman Show.
Welcome to the first edition of The Roman Show live from El Madroño in Sweetwater. Make sure you come on here and enjoy the great food. And tonight we are excited to have our first guest, Mr. Howard Scott Puig. He was accused of molesting a 15-year-old boy. However, today, right now, he is free of charges, better known as a Padrino. Howard, thank you so much for joining us here on The Roman Show.
Thank you, Roman.
And Howard, you're joined also by one of your fighters, correct?
Yeah, Julian Joker Gonzalez.
And
one of my
Julian.
fighters, 145er. He's already have 1-0 record.
Padrino, let's get down to the point of this. Back in September, you were accused of molesting a 15-year-old boy.
Yes.
Using what they said a substance to put him to sleep, and that you allegedly had assaulted this boy and doing sexual acts. My first question is this, Howard. Did you feel betrayed by that boy? Because your point of your nonprofit, Padrino's MMA,
Yes.
is to take kids out of the streets, put them in your gym,
Yes, sir.
and set them straight, get them
Yes,
away
sir.
from drugs. So did
Yes.
you feel betrayed?
I feel betrayed about him and about a couple of more guys that was just behind it after I help him. You have to say, too, I'm a bail bondsman, and one of the guy who helped him, I had him at the gym with a GPS after I posted a bond for $70,000, where I didn't charge the 10% because I was giving him a chance that he could come back and fix his life around. And the little kid, his mom gave it to me with papers and everything that she cannot take care of him at all, period. She caught him 3 times choking his little boy, his little brother. He was drink pills, Xanax and Valiums, and he mixed it up with vodka. This was before the mom gave it to me. And at that point, she even signed a guardian, notarized and everything, passed it over to me. Even the police had all that information. And I started working with the kid. And in the meantime, what I was working with the kid and everything, getting back together, the mom stated that she was going to give him to the government because she cannot take care of him no more, because she was afraid that he was going to kill her or kill the boy, his brother. At that point, I jumped in and I said, you know what, give me a break, let me work with the kid, let's see what's going on. We started doing that. The kid was out of control. His family, his mom, she got out of rehab for using drugs. His father is a crack abuser. His grandfather used to sell drugs. Okay, and I find out doing investigations. In the meantime, the kid was in the gym. The grandfather was the one who was supplying the drugs to his father. And all these things going on. His auntie, she passed away with an overdose in Puerto Rico, like 6 months ago. Okay, and all this thing was coming down, and I was trying to maintain the kid away because the family from the kid was being raised was a messed up family, and these things happen like that.
Now, when we find out, because there was this substance that was allegedly used that you had, and the police actually found it. What exactly was this substance? Because they never really got to the public.
The thing is that the substance is what they say that they found in my room, things that I don't have. But this goes a little bit back. Let me go a little bit back. You can understand how this come down. I have 2 fighters going to Tampa, okay, and I have everything set up going to Tampa. At that point, okay, everybody knew that weekend, the 13th of September, I was going to be out of the gym. What happened is I caught this little kid and the other people that was involved smoking weed, doing things they're not supposed to be doing. This guy that I had with the GPS, I caught him having sex. Him, the little kid, and a female.
Inside your gym?
Inside the gym. And when I caught him and said, no, this is not working. This is not working. When I come back from Tampa, everything is going to change in here. What happened is this guy goes to the court, comes back, and tells me that he's almost getting ready to go and work with his dad. And I said, something is not right in here. Now, the same day I left to Tampa, this guy has my room key because we have the refrigerator inside my room, and he has access to my room because I left the key on him. Okay, when I left the key, everything was good, everything was okay. Now I leave, I give him $20 to the little kid that accused me and tell him, here he goes, you don't have money, you got $20, I'm gonna be going, your brother gave you already a Publix card for $200 so you can go and buy. I left everything set up that he doesn't have no problem the next day. When I leave, I call when I'm almost in Tampa and see what's going on back in the gym. They tell me that he left, the little kid left. So how come he left? He never told me. This is weird. Okay, I let it go. Then I call, and the next day, and I spoke to the other guy, okay, by the Lewis. After he dropped the key in the mailbox and the safety box that I have at the gym and everything, I asked him why he did that. He told me no, that he doesn't want to have no type of problem with my room. That something happened, he don't want to be responsible. Automatically, hey, I'm been in the business for years. I'm a bounty hunter, bail bondsman. I used to be a police officer. Something was not right at that moment. I said, well, something is not right. When I come back from the trip that I have in Tampa and I went to Orlando and I come back, I got arrested. Okay.
Now, how long was he in the gym?
The kid?
The kid.
The kid was at the gym like for 4 or 5 months, staying with me. Yes. But in the meantime, he had problem with a lot of people in the gym. He was the type of person that comes to you and he talk about somebody else, and then he go to the other person and talk about that you say that, and in a fraction of seconds you have people fighting each other. He said, what's going on here? And bottom line, he was the one who creating all the problems.
So, in other words, this is just a way of him to get back at you because you just...
The thing is, Roman, I caught him doing a bunch of things. His mom doesn't want him back at his house. The only way he can go back to mommy is doing something against me that the mom feels. So he's a manipulated person. 15 years old kid, but he's a manipulated. Guys, I'm gonna let you right there. Kids lie. Childs, they lie. A lot of people know that kids don't lie. They lie. I caught him in a bunch of lies.
So you were accused of 6 charges. All of those charges have been dropped.
I've been dropped. Totally. I took 2 lie detectors, both lie detectors. I passed both lie detectors. I'm here. I'm free. I'm here. As a matter of fact, he was there. I was not there. I was in Tampa. He was there. And he can tell you what was the comment of Lewis saying to him when I was not there. You can even ask him directly.
I'll get to him right now, but you know what really what happened was when they arrested you and the news was out there, all the kids were behind you supporting you.
Yes, sir.
And you had about how many kids at the time did you have in the gym?
I had at the gym approximately 50, 60 kids.
But that slept in the gym?
No, that slept in the gym I have 7.
7
because that's what I do. That's what I used to do. They were supporting me, and that's what I do. My organization is to take the kids out of the street if they don't have a place to stay, to come over, stay at the house, stay at the gym. I have rooms for them, okay? And that's what I was doing, and they was changing their life around. I already got 7 guys that used to be gang members. They're out of the gangs, and they're fighting, and they're coming up.
Now here's the tough question. You're a free man, but now it's a difficult part because it's been put out there in the press. Everyone knows, oh, that's the guy. You know how people are now.
Yes, I know how they judge. They judge.
They start judging you, even though you're a free man. You're good to go. You're clean. So what next? How do you try to get away from that and set that in the past so people can understand you? Look, I was set up. It was a lie, and I'm a free man.
Be honest with you, whoever knows me personally, like a lot of people know me. I've been in different events, and I feel the people from this MMA business and sport, They've been come to me and say, Padrino, we know you, we know you. You're not that type of person. I'm not that type of person. You know, I have fun like anybody else. I try to help as most I can. Even people that they don't want to see me now, like people that I don't want to mention right now, that they are promoters. They know all my kids help them. All my gym was there for everybody, and I still doing it.
Now you had an amateur organization. Do you still have your license?
Yes.
So you're good to have.
I'm good to go. I don't have no type of problem with the law at all. Period. I have my concealed weapon. I still have my bail bond license. I got everything. Okay.
You're walking a free.
It's just a something that can happen to anybody that has kids around, and they just want to get back on you.
So what were you doing during that time when the whole investigation was going on? Because they came in, they shut down your gym.
They shut down the place. No, yeah, the Hialeah
Police.
came, police and code enforcement came up and said that the room that I have in my gym that was illegal and that was unsafe and everything. But this is a political thing, okay? Because the mayor, Carlos Hernandez, was in my gym. He was in my gym.
And not only that, you know, it's funny.
I was the one who was going to organize the fight between the mayor from Hialeah and the mayor from Miami Lakes. I was the one. Okay.
And prior to that, the fact that you had this nonprofit, you had the children in your home, in your gym, it would already publicized. You had appeared on numerous TV shows, Hispanic, also in the press and the newspaper.
Yes,
so this was nothing that I discovered a gem.
No, I've been 2 years and 7 months in the same place doing the same thing, helping kids.
So what were you doing during that time span? Because they went out there, they raided the place, they took it down. Did you continue to?
Yes, sir.
What were you exactly?
Okay, I continue doing the same thing, and I'm going to 3027 Northwest 7th Avenue. I still have a gym there. I have people be helping me over there, and I still have the kids. Hey, he's been with me a month before this happened.
And what were you doing prior to that? How did you get a hold of Padrino?
By a friend.
And what troubles were you in?
A lot of trouble. I was doing bad until I met Padrino. I started fighting. He changed my life around.
Yeah. But what exactly specifically were you? What trouble were you in?
Gang related, stealing, fighting in the street, getting into trouble. Just nonsense.
And how old are you now?
18.
18. So how has Padrino helped you out in this month?
He helped me out a lot. He got me out of trouble. He got me into training, focusing, setting my mind on something.
So you started about a month. Did you know about the whole incident before you met him, by any chance?
Well, the only thing I know is I knew something was wrong when Lewis told me. He was like, "Oh, I'm getting out of here because something's coming down." And when Padrino came back from the fights, I seen all of a sudden they rushed it. So I already knew I had a hint. Something happened.
Oh, Padrino, so it was some difficult times, but I see you have your chest down and nothing happened.
I'm here. Nothing happens. You know, this is like I said. It's a little rock in the water. You know, and I still going. It's not a problem. And I'm still here, and I still helping people, and I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna let it down out there. Fighter Source was there all the time, you know, and I understand for a lot of people that they didn't want to come forward but hey, I understand that. I'm a man. I'm still here, and I'm going to continue helping the kids that they need.
And is there a website or any form of information where they can contact you?
Yeah, you can call me at 305-525-6310. My email is padrinofightersource@yahoo.com.
And you still have Facebook? Because I remember.
Yes, I still have the Facebook, and you can look at Facebook of Howard Puig, Puig. You can get it. You can get in Facebook, and I'm be there. And I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna disappear.
Because when the allegations happened, did they shut down the Facebook page?
No, they shut down. One of my partners tell me, Padrino, shut down the Facebook for now to see what's going on, because a lot of people just judging you. You know, hey, Rodolfo, this is so simple. If I want to get you in problem, I just have to get 2 or 3 people and say you did this, and I got witnesses. Guess what? You're going to jail, just because that's the law and that's the way the law works. witnesses and things. Hey, anybody can mess you up as an adult. Now, the little kid, everybody believed little kids on the beginning. They don't do an investigation. They don't do nothing. And they say you are innocent until proven guilty. But this is wrong. This is the other way around. You are guilty until proven innocent. Why? I lost my gym. I lost my a lot of things, money and everything. I trying to survive. I need to prove that I'm innocent. I mean, you're guilty until proven innocent. That's not that way.
Are you planning to sue by any chance?
Well, be honest with you, that's in the mind. That will be on the mind because I suffer a lot economic. I was in a stress out. I got a lot of people who helped me, the family that I'm in with and everything. They say, Padrino, don't worry about it. There was a family of one of my kids that was in the gym. I said, no problem, Padrino. You come to our house, we're there, we're here for you. You know, and a lot of people, like even you and a lot of people that I have that back me up, you know. Yeah, we know you. We know you didn't do shit. You didn't do nothing about it.
Padrino, thank you so very much for coming out clean.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much. You've heard right now from Howard Scott Puig, better known as El Padrino of the non-profit organization Padrinos MMA. He is willing to help out kids who are in trouble, take them out of the streets, and put them in a housing where they will shape them up. But thanks to El Madroño restaurant here in Sweetwater for allowing us to film our very first show. And we'll catch you the next time. Make sure to follow us on our Twitter account at The Roman Show and subscribe youtube.com/OurRoman0201. Thanks for tuning in.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.